TV23 KDGL. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. It is Monday, January 11th, 2016. Do not adjust your set. Yes, I'm wearing a coat and tie today because on High Plains Today, we will be talking with the newly crowned Miss Southwest and Miss Santa Fe. Had the opportunity to judge that on Saturday night in Ulysses. So we're going to play that back for you today. Well, let's take a look at some of the stuff that's happening out there. Well, just before 10 p.m. on Friday night, 3 Liberal residents escaped injury after sideswiping a semi west of Pratt on US 54 at the entrance to the Evergreen Motel and Rick's Restaurant. Now, the accident occurred when a westbound Honda driven by 52-year-old Evangeline Mendoza of Liberal pulled to the north shoulder, then attempted to make a left turn from the shoulder into the entrance to the Evergreen Motel and Rick's Restaurant about a mile west of Pratt. Now, the car sideswiped the cab of a westbound semi driven by 52-year-old Martin Aravenez of Liberal. Now, Mendoza and her passengers, 49-year-old Cesar Mendez and 4-year-old Josiah Romero, also of Liberal, were not injured in the accident. A former Garden City Community College computer science instructor was arrested Friday on allegations of sexual exploitation of a child. Now, on Thursday, authorities obtained an arrest warrant for 62-year-old Steve Thompson and sent it to the Wichita Police Department in an attempt to locate him. Thompson now resides in Wichita. Wichita police located Thompson and arrested him on 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a child. Garden City Police Captain Randy Ralston said Thompson will be extradited back to Finney County. Now, authorities began investigating Thompson on September 29th of 2013 after apparent child pornography was located on his work computer at Garden City Community College. Thompson resigned from his position at the college on February 28th of 2014. He had been working full-time there since August of 2005. And for the second year in a row, the Garden City High School culinary program has been named to the Elite 50 list from the National Center for Hospitality Studies at Sullivan University in Louisville, Kentucky. The Elite 50 is a list of high schools and career and technical schools from around the United States that excel in culinary arts, baking and pastry arts, and hospitality. Garden City High School Culinary Arts program also was named to the Elite 50 for the 2014-15 school year. They won the Kansas Pro Start Invitational in 2014, won 3rd in the National FCCLA competition in 2011, and students in the program have been recognized at numerous national competition. Now, students and others in the district attribute the program's continued success entirely to Director Karen Burden, who 12 years ago came to USD 457 with the intention of establishing a Pro Start program at Garden City High School. Congratulations to them. Well, the Kansas Highway Patrol is short in manpower statewide. In addressing this shortage, the agency is exploring ways of attracting more applicants for its trooper and other vacant positions. Now, as an agency with a background of history and tradition, the agency has had a tattoo policy, and the patrol is interested in what the public has to say or their thoughts on tattoos in law enforcement. Now, right now, any offensive tattoo, scaration, or brand, regardless of location on the body, or any tattoo, scarification, or brand that would be visible when wearing an agency-provided uniform or required work attire are not allowed. Now, there is a brief survey on Google Forms that the patrol is asking community members and those in the public to fill out. Now, the survey is short, but will provide the patrol with valuable information. The survey will be open from today through Friday, January 29th, and you can get to that simply by going to kansashighwaypatrol.org. Well, and I wasn't one of them, lottery officials say no ticket matched all 6 Powerball numbers. That means the record $949.8 million jackpot is expected to soar, and it already has, to $1.4 billion for Wednesday's drawing. That's billion with a B. The odds to win are 1 in 292 million. And the numbers that were drawn last Saturday were 32, 16, 19, 57, 34, and the Powerball was lucky number 13. Officials with the Multi-State Lottery Association, which runs the Powerball game, said they expected about 75% of the possible number combinations would have been bought for Saturday night's drawing. Now remember, you can see the Powerball drawing live right here on TV23 every Wednesday and Saturday at 9:59 p.m., as well as the Mega Millions drawing every Tuesday and Friday at 10 p.m. And finally, on Saturday night at the Kepley Middle School Auditorium in Ulysses, a new Miss Southwest Kansas and Miss Santa Fe Trail were crowned, and I had the privilege of being one of 5 judges for the event. Pageant got off to a great start with an opening production number featuring the 10 contestants, as well as the reigning Miss Santa Fe Trail, Savannah Kelly, and the current reigning Miss Hay Capital, Bailey Munsell. Now, Casey Kruger, Director of Marketing and Public Relations at Pioneer Communications, shared MC duties with both Miss Kelly and Miss Munsell. The judging portion of the competition started earlier in the day, with each contestant having a private interview with the judges panel before moving to the stage at Kepley. The onstage portion consisted of lifestyle and fitness and swimwear, followed by the talent portion and then onstage question and evening wear. Reigning Miss Santa Fe Trail entertained the crowd with a vocal selection of O. Henry Barr, and current Miss Hay Capital performed an interpretive dance. Also participating were 41 Sunflower Princesses, which is a mentoring program for young ladies 5 to 12 who have an interest in learning about citizenship, leadership, volunteerism, and have a future interest in the Miss Kansas Outstanding Teen and Miss Kansas programs. Once all the scores were tabulated, the moment arrived and the new Miss Southwest Kansas, Savannah Carpenter of Ulysses, and the new Miss Santa Fe Trail, Katie Conn of Salina, were crowned. Now, both young ladies will compete in Pratt at the Miss Kansas pageant this June. Coming up after the weather, we'll talk with both of the new title holders. There you go. And it was a good time. It really, really was. And that's a look at just some of the stuff that's happening out there. Stick around. Back with your weather after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV23 with host Chris Jewell. TV23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
Hi, I'm Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs at noon weekdays right here on TV23. Hey, do you think you have an idea for something that would make a great segment? Somebody that would make a great interview? What about a community event that needs highlighting? Let us know here at the station. Email us news@kdgltv.com.
They've given you encouragement, given you perspective, given you love when you needed it most. It's unthinkable that their generosity could be taken advantage of. Thanks to a new law in Kansas, financial abuse of an elder person is now a serious crime. If you or someone you know is being financially abused, you have the power to act. Together, we can protect the ones who have protected us for so long. Call 1-800-922-5330 for help.
You want to feel connected, at one with your world. Informed, included, and inspired. So no matter where you are, when important things happen, we're here at all hours, in the moment, on every screen in your life. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. We investigate and inform, give back to the community, build the local economy, even save lives. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. And unlike any other news source, we're here. Here, 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 and here. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
And welcome back as we take a look north from the junction of US 83 and US 50 in Garden City. A little bit of traffic moving out there. Lots of sunshine today. Not bad. Let's take a look at our readings here at the station. 41 degrees, relative humidity 48%, winds are out of the northwest at 9, barometric pressure holding steady, lots and lots of sunshine. Looking at the temperatures around the area, everybody is going to warm up. Now, we were off to a chilly start this morning, but everybody's going to warm up today. Right now, the cool spot, Lamar at 28 degrees, everybody else climbing up into the 30s and 40s. Current dew points, everybody is pretty much in the 20s right now, except for Lamar, they're still in the teens at 18. Looking at our current winds, everybody out of the west, northwest, not a lot of wind out there. Liberal and Hayes seems to be the two windy spots, but other than that, it's not too bad. It's going to warm up to be not a bad day. Yesterday, though, our highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport, 43 degrees in Garden City, 72, the record back in 1953. 7 was our overnight low, and it felt like it when you walked out this morning, minus 11 back in 1962. No new precipitation in the bucket. We only got 300 so far for the year, but I guess, well, we're only in the second, third week of January, so there you go. Let's look at our forecast for today. Lots of sunshine, 47 degrees the high. Winds are going to be out of the northwest at 11. And then tonight, mostly clear, 19 for the low. Winds are going to be out of the west at 9. Tomorrow, again, lots of sunshine, 43 degrees. We can live with that. Going to be sunny. Winds are going to be out of the northwest at 9. Not a lot of wind. That helps too. Tomorrow night, 18 degrees, clear, south-south winds. South-southwest winds at 8 miles an hour. And then looking at the 7-day, you can see we're in for a warm-up pretty much most of the week. Until we get to the weekend, there is right now, they're calling for a 20% chance of precipitation on Sunday. But other than that, we're going to climb into the 50s towards the end of the week. Lows are going to be in the 20s. That's a look at our weather. We'll be back with the markets and the new Miss Southwest and Santa Fe Trail after this. Hi, Chris Jewell, host of High Plains Today, a 30-minute news and information program that airs weekdays at noon right here on TV23. We talk about news, we talk about sports, we talk about weather, we're even going to talk entertainment. We'll have live guests right here on set with me. So, every day at noon, tune in, High Plains Today. We'll see you then.
Weekdays here on TV23.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're going to be hanging out a little bit more.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him going on to fascinate millions with his talent? 1 in 260,000. The odds of this born racer having 157 career top 10 finishes in NASCAR? 1 in 125 billion. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I'm NASCAR driver Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake. So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
And welcome back. We are on stage here at the Kepley Middle School Auditorium. We just finished up judging the Miss Southwest / Miss Santa Fe pageant here in Ulysses, and I am so blessed. I am standing right here between both the winners. We have our new Miss Southwest. This is Savannah Carpenter. She is from here in Ulysses, correct?
Correct.
All right, I got that right. And she's really tall. And this over here is your new Miss Santa Fe. And this is Katie Conn, and Katie is from Salina.
Yes.
And Katie is kind of, okay, Savannah, you are a nursing student at Garden City Community College.
Yes.
Okay. So, and Katie, believe it or not, is a police officer with the Salina Police Department.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to ask you both, and I'll give you a second to think about this, but what made you get into the pageant business? And I'm not going to call it a business, but you know what I mean.
Kim Brom.
Kim's been involved with the Miss Southwest pageant for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but really, I mean, what are you looking to get out of the pageant?
Spreading the awareness of my platform, prevention awareness for child abuse.
Okay, and how do you hope to do that?
I hope to do that by letting everybody know and educating them at schools and at workplaces, wherever I can go, about how they can see the signs of a child being abused.
So how did you pick child abuse?
I have a close relative that has been child abused, so I've always just wanted to do that.
So you thought it was kind of a natural fit for you to just kind of expand on that?
Yes.
Are you looking forward to going to Pratt?
Yes.
That's coming up. That's going to be a big deal there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Have you ever been to Pratt to watch?
No.
Oh, you are in for something. All right, I'm going to switch over here. I'm going to talk to your cohort here because maybe you guys will be roomies or something in Pratt. You think maybe?
That could be.
Okay. All right, Katie, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Savannah. How did you get involved in the pageants?
I just thought they always looked really pretty and glamorous, and then when I found out you could do scholarships for them too, I just didn't have any other option.
That's true. You guys both got some cash tonight, didn't you?
Absolutely.
All right. So, now, being a police officer on the Salina Police Department, what do you look to do, and what is your platform that you have?
My platform is changing the public perception of policing, so I want people to realize that police are people too, and we're there to help you. So I want to work with the media to really give a police perspective on things that happen.
She's not your regular-looking police person. Would I call you a police person? Would that be the proper etiquette?
Police officer, cop, it doesn't matter.
Okay. Now, is this the first time you've been involved in pageants?
No, this is actually my 5th pageant here in Kansas.
Okay. So, and you've always gotten scholarship money, though. I mean, that's the one thing people, I think, is a big misnomer about the pageant world is everybody thinks that, oh, it's just one of those beauty pageant things. But there's actually quite a bit of scholarship money involved in all of this.
Absolutely there is.
What do you, now, I know, this is going to help with your nursing degree at Garden City, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so once you get into nursing, I mean, what kind of nursing do you want to do? You want to work in general, emergency room, pediatrics?
I would like to work pediatrics for a few years and then go back to school to be a pediatrician.
Oh, so you want to be a doctor too?
Yeah. Yes.
You have to know science and all that. Do you know, I mean, what is your favorite subject at school?
It's actually government, but I can squeeze in some science.
Can you help me with that? She wants to be a doctor, but her favorite subject is government.
Well, you have to be able to navigate the politics of the hospital.
Okay, okay. So is there anything you guys are looking forward to once you get to Pratt? I mean, any expectations, any ideas?
Well, obviously everybody going there wants to win, but I'm just looking to have fun with it and make it be one of the best times of my life.
It is. We've done a lot of work at the pageant in Pratt, and it is. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a good time. What are you thinking, Savannah?
I'm excited to meet new people because I love the pageant world. I love meeting new friends.
You do? Okay, so what makes you love the pageant world so much? What is the biggest thing you take away from it?
I love when girls look pretty. So when we all look pretty, we all are good.
I'm killing you, aren't I? I'm killing you with these
are.
questions, aren't I?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll tell you what, ladies, I'm impressed with both of you. I got to judge this pageant today. It was a lot of fun. It really, really was. And I'm looking forward to seeing you both in Pratt.
Thank you very much.
Now, will you remember me when you get to Pratt now that you're all famous and have crowns and everything?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. And there you have it. Our new Miss Southwest, Savannah Carpenter from here in Ulysses, and Katie Conn. She is a police officer with the Salina PD. She is your new Miss Santa Fe Trail. Stick around. I'll be back with more after this.
You want to feel connected, at one with your world. Informed, included, and inspired. So no matter where you are, when important things happen, we're here. At all hours, in the moment, on every screen in your life. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. We investigate and inform, give back to the community, build the local economy, even save lives. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information. And unlike any other news source, we're here. 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 Here and here. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
Something I feel when I'm right here, something that tells me that I'm This is the place. Everybody here knows it. This is the place. Oh, it's home to me and you. Yeah, this is the place.
And welcome back. Hey, let's take a look at some of the sports that happened over the weekend. Kansas City Chiefs are 12-5 and have won 11 straight games with their 30-0 win over the Texans on Saturday in their wild card game. Now, next up for the Chiefs is a date with the Patriots in New England on Saturday. I'm not sure how that one's going to go for them, but it'd be nice to see them come out of New England with a win. And the Cincinnati Bengals, they self-destructed in their game on Saturday night against the Steelers. They had 2 back-to-back personal fouls with time winding down that allowed Pittsburgh to get in field goal range, and then Pittsburgh went ahead, kicked the winning field goal, and game over. That was not good. And speaking of field goals, it was a shank in the bitter cold in Minneapolis that cost the Vikings a win against Seattle, as in the final seconds, the kick went wide and sealed the win for Seattle 10-0. It was only -6 when that game started yesterday. And it would appear Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are out of their late season slump as they dispatched the Washington Redskins yesterday at FedEx Field 35-18 in their playoff game. Now, all 4 wins this weekend in the NFL playoffs, the wild card games, they were all won by the road team. I'm not sure that's ever happened before. And tonight, college football fans were greeted by rain and chilly temperatures this last week, a rarity in the Valley of the Sun in Phoenix this time of year. It did do a little to dull the buildup of tonight's national championship game between Alabama and Clemson. The weather should be a little closer to normal for tonight's title game with sunny skies and a high of 59 expected. But hey, they're playing in the University of Phoenix field. They just close the lid and it'll be 72 degrees and perfect. So you can't beat that. Again, I'd like to thank the young ladies from the Miss Southwest pageant in Ulysses and everybody involved. Jen Hiddle, she was on the show last week. Kim Flores, everybody with the Miss Southwest pageant. You all treated us very, very nicely. And it was a good time, too. Hey, let's take one last look at our weather before we get out of here today. It is starting to warm up. Temperature 44 degrees here at the studios right now. Relative humidity 43%. Winds are out of the west-northwest 5. Barometric pressure holding steady. Lots and lots of sunshine so far. We're looking at, going to stay in the 40s and climb into the 50s by Thursday. Friday going to chill down just a little bit. On Saturday, though, we're looking at highs in the 30s for Saturday and Sunday. Right now, they do have a 20% chance of rain on Sunday, but, you know, they could throw that out of there by as early as tomorrow. Temperatures, the lows are going to be pretty much in the 20s and stuff. Go out and make it a good Monday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Baker Arts is going to be here. We're talking about their new exhibit that they have going on, so tune in tomorrow. See you then.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
When you do business with United Wireless, you're doing business with people living and working right here in Southwest Kansas, not someone halfway across the world. We're proud of the fact that every day we serve our friends and neighbors, our healthcare providers and hairdressers, technicians, farmers, and local retailers. You are the people who make Southwest Kansas great, and for all you do, we believe you should be treated with the utmost respect. We are United Wireless, and we are Southwest Kansas proud.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat.